Greetings, Rigil Agateiades here, and today we're checking out the 750 cost battlefield, which I have not visited for quite a while. With the arrival of the second Crossbone Gundam this week, durability became far less of a concern compared to speed and damage, so things got extremely fast here, and any mobile suit would come and go in seconds. Or in other words, all we have to do is to make sure our opponent goes back to base before us. The mobile suit today may not have any stagger reduction at all. In fact, it's 100% screwed if you're staggered by anything for just once. But it didn't matter if your enemy never made it to you. This is the mobile suit who's made a bigger name for itself at level 4 than its native cost for having the most ridiculous firepower amongst all mobile suits at the moment. The 600 cost support type brought to 750, the Zeta Plus C1. We usually don't bring mobile suits out at their higher levels because their mobile suit skills and weapons are usually far behind, but occasionally we have monsters that stand out only at higher levels, and this mobile suit is one of them. So what's about this mobile suit that made it such an exception? The main weapon of the Zeta Plus C1 and almost its entire point of existence is the Zeta Plus C1 Beam Smart Gun. While it's called a smart gun, it's honestly less about being smart, but more about using brute force. With a strong stagger after charging, it does not care about your stagger reduction. Land the hit and your target is stopping for sure. Against enemies in the air, that's a guaranteed down. The only thing you have to be careful about is to not hit the crossbones when they're meleeing or firing a death laser, since their weird system negates all staggers as a whole occasionally. But otherwise, hit them while they're firing in the air, and they're cooked turkey. But being a strong stagger isn't the reason why this weapon is such a menace though. What's more important is its cooldown of 8.4 seconds? Thanks to all the custom part slots this mobile suit gained from being a level 4 mobile suit, we can fit in auxiliary generators level 5 and level 3. If you reach level 4 on the enhancement list, you can even reduce it to just 7 seconds. Thanks to this extremely short cooldown, land a strong stagger, follow up with the waist beam cannons, and is almost ready again. All the custom parts loss doesn't just affect our weapon cooldown, however. It also affects the second scariest part of this mobile suit, its damage. With a base damage of 4,400 after charging, the Beam Smart Gun hurts, but that isn't exactly detrimental yet. What really made it a lethal force is this mobile suit's 94 ranged attack. 94 range attack means a straight 94% extra damage per shot. This raises the damage of our Beam Smart Gun to a whopping 8,500, and I haven't even counted the 10% boost from the custom part OVERTUNE ranged. Add in the typing advantage you have against general types, and you're easily doing over 10,000 damage. To finish off the mortifying combo attack on this mobile suit, we have the 5 beam cannons. In terms of stagger or handling, this weapon isn't great, but that didn't matter because all we need from it is its raw damage. Firing 8 shots before overheating, each hit comes with 690 damage, so it's 5,520 base damage in total. Land a strong stagger and the enemy is guaranteed to stay still for you. Pump in the beam cannons and that's over 10,000 damage before counting in multipliers. Get lucky and that's almost 20,000 damage in one go. While you can definitely do enough work just looping the strong stagger combo all day, this is a Zeta Gundam after all, and it can indeed transform. After transforming, this Zeta Plus gains another set of Beam Smart Gun and Beam Cannons. Use them after landing a strong stagger instead of the 5 beam cannons and you can get an even higher damage combo. But I don't recommend doing so for quite a few reasons. The most straightforward reason is that you don't get any stagger reduction while transformed. With neither shock dampeners nor damage control while transformed, any stagger will turn straight into a down, putting you into a lot of trouble. But even if you manage to pull it off unscathed, there's the less obvious problem: your thrusters. On this mobile suit, you want to spend all you've got getting as far as possible, but going into this transformation combo means you're spending thrusters heading towards your enemy. You're using up the resource you have to get away while getting even closer to the threat itself. Getting away is important on the Zeta Plus, as the defense of this mobile suit isn't just a bit behind, it's almost non-existent. Against the new raid-type Crossbone's Death Laser, you of course evaporate in one hit, but even the Double Zeta's High Mega Cannon or the F91's Vesper can take a gigantic chunk off you through the 20% typing advantage. However, it doesn't actually take anything big to take you out, because all it takes is any stagger. With staggers as easy to find as corrupt Earth Federation officers, not having any evasions or resist move is a death sentence at 750. For Zoc's sake, even 3 doesn't feel like enough. And of course on the Zeta Plus we don't even have one. A single stagger on you is a death sentence after a chain of staggers that last until the end of the world, so you have to be really careful with your positioning. Unlike lower costs where getting a strong position is your priority, such a place does not exist at 750. No cover can save you, as enemies can all fly and throw shields at you. Instead, the only place that's safe is out of the enemy's reach with your teammates right between you. Hopefully they'll naturally shoot people flying at them, instead of relying on them to realize you're getting perma-staggered at a corner. But of course, the most important part of your defense is your strong stagger, almost guaranteeing a stop against anyone coming at you. Hit that strong stagger, autopilot into the beam cannons, and that's it! Nothing more you can do, nothing more you need to do. That was the Zeta Plus C1, the mobile suit that uses brute force to compensate for its outdated specs. With a strong stagger available every 8 seconds or less, this mobile suit is perfect for hunting flying Gundams. The general type Crossbone is especially your favorite, as one combo is all it takes to finish them off. But at the same time, you're as easy to finish off as they are, so always make sure you're using the maximum range on your weapons and keep your teammates between you and your enemy. That's it from me today. Thank God we aren't forced to play 750 matches, it's just brutal up here. And laters.